yeah, been a while since I've thrown a video together, but pretty much got a decent mission onto video. So yeah, this one's up No Man's Road on the northern end of the Ruahines to Ruahine Hut. It's a balloted block that you've got to apply for. You apply for it, you get given selected dates, and then you make it happen. So it's one of the few huts you can sort of drive up to, so it should be pretty cool. We've loaded up the wagon. I've got Matt and Jeff with me, and just due to it being summer, we're not too fussed on what we're shooting. And recently me and Jeff have tipped over quite a few deer on the back of the old farms, so yeah, we're doing alright for meat. There's no real pressure in that area, but we'll get up there and have a good look around. Yeah, so we got to the hut, but we've got another couple of recreational users there, and I got too embarrassed to get my camera out and start filming. I don't know why, it's just seems a bit out of it sometimes when you first meet people. But anyway, we're off for our first evening sort of explore to see what we can find and check out the local area around Ruahine Hut. It was a pretty fruitless first night in. We just walked down a track and that pretty much just took us into some really thick bush and nothing to really glass onto of any value, except for we could look right across into another valley. But yeah, it's all just the thick stuff. So yeah, we've got a bit of a walk ahead of us to make it back, and then cook up a feed, and we'll see you in the morning. The morning was clear, but with a steady wind blowing. So we drove up No Man's Road and did a bit more exploring of the area. After a fair bit of walking and looking, we ended up finding some deer on this far slip, but they were well out of reach. Yeah, so Ruahine Hut, I'll give you a tour.
Dark plum.
Matt's on the coffees. Few banks, fire, big kitchen. Mean. Bit of research, Jeff.
Yeah, just a look back in time, mate. See how things have changed. What's been going on. Such interesting little drawings.
Living like kings. Right, the afternoon plan getting hatched.
These ones, I reckon. So, obviously nothing. I don't know. It depends what we can see over this side.
Where
So
are we? Sorry,
potentially
where are we?
Here. Ruahine Hut.
I think where we are. Okay.
Example, you are here. Into this one. You know, down in here.
Yeah.
So on this face. So if we, you know, get ourselves somewhere short this afternoon, and then could glass across to this face, potentially the furthest face, and then if we do shoot something, then we could sort of backtrack if this is terrible to go across and come down on this.
And she's just teasing me. What do you got to say? What do you say?
No, I was just going through a bit of gear. I was hoping
gear talk.
Josh
Bit
would
of
take
hard
us
chat.
through a bit of rifle, bit of gear talk, you know, a bit of tech talk, as they like to call it sometimes in shows.
What do you want to know?
Just looked at a bit of dope, and then we found
Yep.
something on the back here, on the butt. So what have we got here?
Yeah, it's a rat grip. It's pretty much just a little bit of moulding clay that you put on the back end, and it's supposed to make your shooting better, but yeah.
Yeah, and what's it meant to achieve? Like, how's that meant to help?
A better cheek weld.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
So it's a bit higher, bit of bespoke stuff, is it?
Pretty much it's just a conversation starter, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, got you guys talking.
I see it's falling off though, eh?
because you were picking at it.
Yeah. Is that why it's a wrap? Where do you want it?
Oh, I think you're pretty good there. Happy with that there? Yeah, that's us heading out. It's still pretty early in the day. She's beaming, but we decided to get into a spot early and go and we've read the hut book, worked out where other people have shot deer, and now we're going to go try and copy it. Pretty windy, but we've got here. That's our slip. Looking across, got quite a bit of country there we've got quite a bit of country to check out. So the lads are getting into it, and I've pushed up to look into another little bit. So hopefully start spying up some animals. Yeah. So Maddie's just been taking ranges of all the likely clearings. What are we ranging from? Sort of 200s to 200 to sort of 480, just under 500. He's a good stag too.
Yeah. You got him on the camera?
Yep.
What's his headline? Looks decent.
Yeah. At least a 10. No, he's pretty good. He's got 2 at the top at least. And 1, 2, 3, 4. I think he's got bay tines. I'd say he'd have a bit of, what's his pedicle like, you reckon? He's a monster, bro.
No, he's got 3 on top.
Yeah, he looks almost hard from here, bro.
It does look hard, bro. It looks white.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so Eagle Eyes Jeff has got us onto that stag. We thought he looked pretty good. He looked even harder than you'd think. You'd think everything would still well be in velvet, but the big screen will still show it. It will soon show us. We're not interested in shooting velvet stags. We're not those dudes. We've decided to pull pin early so we don't bugger ourselves. It was going to make for a pretty hard recovery either way. Cool to see the stag, but yeah, not on our target list for the moment. And yeah, we've got about 2 hours to get back to camp, I think. So we'll do that. Yeah, we were a bit slow off the mark this morning. Woke up and it was a bit windy. We decided the slips we were going to hunt and a bit of laziness. We thought, we'll leave them. Got there a bit late in the morning. It was already too hot. So we're sticking with our next plan, which is to head down the road and then drop into Dead Dog Hut and hopefully hunt those slips this evening. Made it, lads.
Don't know if I'll make it back out though. I might be fucking dead,
Yeah, it looks good, bro.
Can you see that from the fucking now?
Well,
The state of it.
just rats. Isn't it? Just to bring the rats in.
Ah, that's a good fine selection up there. Oh, yeah.
What about the cans of beer, Matt? What's the reason? Why would you bring cans of beer in, eh?
Well, cans are quite handy because they're light and you can crush them down and take them out.
Yeah, heaps of gas cylinders.
Yeah. Oh, I've all got at least 30 seconds in them.
Is that us?
Dead dog. Hopefully dead.
Up or down? Down.
Oh,
The big discussions. Setting up firing position. We've got a nice clearing just up there that we're going to settle in for the evening, and then up behind us we've got another one, but up there 350 and 150. And we're just going to try and find our best position where we'll actually be able to fire from as well. We'll do that sooner rather than later. Yeah, we got a young stag, spiker. We're getting pretty keen on shooting something, but I don't think we're going to take the shot. Yeah, we won't take it. It'll be good shooting for Jeff's hybrid. About the 440 mark. That's what I've got him at, and it's a hard case because our wind's just blowing up ever so slightly. You can sort of see him catching our breeze. So yeah, it's quite cool, but we've decided we're going to leave him. It's just starting to get light, so we're into it again. Hopefully with a bit better luck. We saw a few deer last night, but they weren't really in the right places. Feeling a bit uninspired. Yeah. Why? It's quite steep. So we've sort of got a bit of a conundrum. We're up early enough, it's only 6:30, and we've covered, I don't know, we've walked about 40 odd minutes up the river. 40 minutes to an hour up the river, and seen some good slips, no animals. And the next slips above us that we saw yesterday are real steep, so, but it's early days, so maybe we should carry on, but I don't know. Jeff's back down the river, hopefully he's having some better luck than us, but we should hear that. So not long after this, I fell in the river and my phone stopped working. So after that, we dragged ourselves back up to Ruahine hut, and from there our luck didn't get any better on the deer side of things. So I think we can call it there. Thanks for watching. Should be more videos on their way each month. Like and subscribe. Cheers.